our lesson. Good day, dear students and teachers. You're welcome to the English lesson. And I hope you find our lesson is very useful and exciting. Today, we are having an extraordinary lesson. So at first, let's introduce with the online lesson rules. The first is make your camera stay open. Afsane, please open your camera. And the next is mute your microphone when you are not talking. And please stay seated and present in the minimize distractions. So as a rule, as usual, we start our lesson from the lead-in. It is active speaking method. For that, you need to watch the video. So, dear students, what did you see? Students, all right, it is our native city, Kazakhstan. Do you love our city and why? Yes, students, today theme is connected with the climate and weather, and especially climate in Kazakhstan. Now let's introduce with the objectives of our lesson, and at the final of the lesson, you will identify the factors using the key vocabulary, and you will be able to understand, explain the difference between climate and weather, and describe climates in different parts, in different regions of Kazakhstan. And one more thing is, at the end of the lesson, or during the lesson, you will find the answer to the questions. What is the warmest, coldest, rainiest, and the sunniest month of Kazakhstan? And of course, what type of climate do we have in Kazakhstan? So for that, please be very active, and it's time to know what is climate and the types of climate, and that's why you are going to watch the video. Please be attentive. After watching the video, you will do the task true or false. So be very attentive.
Did you know that there are different types of climates on Earth? There's a big variety, and every one of them has its own characteristics. We can divide them into hot, temperate, and cold climates. Let's learn more about some of them. The equatorial climate, the tropical climate, and the desert climate are hot climates. The countries near the equator have an equatorial climate. This climate is characterized by being hot and humid owing to heavy precipitation. The temperature is mild, an average of 77 degrees Fahrenheit. The tropical climate is a characteristic of the areas near the tropics. It's a hot and humid climate with heavy rainfall during summer. The desert climate is found in places like the Sahara Desert, the Arabian Desert, the southeast parts of the United States, or a large part of Australia. It is characterized by being very hot and dry. Precipitation is very scarce. The Mediterranean climate, the oceanic climate, and the continental climate are temperate climates. The Mediterranean climate is located along the Mediterranean coast and some parts of its interior. Temperatures are high during summer and mild in winter. Precipitation is not heavy. It hardly rains during the summer months. The oceanic climate is a characteristic of the areas near the Atlantic Ocean and Central Europe. Temperatures are mild during summer. Precipitation is heavy and occurs in all seasons. The continental climate is a characteristic of Eastern European areas. Temperatures are high in summer and very low in winter. Precipitation occurs mainly in summer. The polar climate and high mountain climate are cold climates. The polar climate is located in places like Northern Europe, North America, Russia, or the North Pole. It is characterized by being the coldest climate on Earth. Temperatures range from -58 degrees Fahrenheit in winter to 50 degrees Fahrenheit in summer. Precipitation is scarce.
What types of climate did you notice? What types of climate? What types of climate?
Tropical, continental.
Yes, you are right. Continental and the
subzones. And
Hot climate, yes, hot climate.
Yes.
And what? Cold climate, yes?
Yes.
Desert climate, yes, you are well done. Yes. So the next task is controlled practice by using method 2 or 4. Let's do the quiz test individually. So now, now students, go to the студенттер, осы ссылкаға қосылайықшы, осы ссылкаға. Міне, joinmyquiz.com 957709. Let's start. We haven't time to wait for them. The first place winner is Arjan. She answered all the questions, and the other students have answered well too. The next place is Zauriye. She has 6,580 points. The third place is Bushfire Janelson. My congratulations. Today you have shown us your knowledge related to the climate types because of internet only. So students, because of low internet, poor internet, only 7 students take part and passed the test. They have shown very good results. Now you will describe the climate in spring in Kazakhstan.
Springs are short and changeable. Besides, spring is very unstable. Clear, warm day may suddenly turn into the cold. The temperature in the country of Kazakhstan in March gradually increases. The average humidity in the country of Kazakhstan in March is 74%.
So, thank you, Arjan. So, what is the warmest month in spring?
The warmest month is May.
It's yes. It's plus 19, yes?
Yes.
So the next team is summer. From summer, who is speaker?
Summer is the hottest and warmest season of the year. In summer country, it transforms into Greenland with sunny long days. In summer, early sunrise and latest sunset. And the days are longest and nights are shorter. In summer, there are 3 months. As you see, in July is the hottest month in summer.
So, Lena,
daytime temperature.
Жыл дейтін қалай болады ағылшын тілінде? Translate жыл into English. Жыл деген қалай болады ағылшын тілінде? Year. Repeat. Year. Yes.
Yeah.
So what is the hottest month in summer? Other group students answer the question.
July. It's July. July is the hottest.
Yes, July is the hottest month in a year. So the next is autumn. Team Autumn. Who is speaker, please?
Autumn is one of the most beautiful seasons. Autumn, with its stable weather and night frosts, begin in the end of September and lasts till the beginning of November. If the average temperature in September is plus 16 degrees Celsius and in November is minus 2 degrees Celsius.
So thank you, Jonathan. For the students of other groups, which is the coldest month in autumn? Coldest month in
It's
autumn.
November.
It's November. Yes, maybe it's late November. So thank you, you are quite right. The next is winter. Speaker from winter.
Winters in Kazakhstan are cold, sometimes very cold. In the southernmost part of Kazakhstan, temperature in January are between -2 and -10 degrees Celsius.
Camila, how do you translate temperatura into English?
Temperature.
Temperature. Yes, temperature. So thank you, students. So we have done the group task. So now let's consider the next is the climate in Kazakhstan. Now you will be divided into 4 groups. Discuss with your group the climate of 4 parts of. Now the students are writing here. The climate of northern Kazakhstan, the western Kazakhstan, and the southern Kazakhstan and the eastern Kazakhstan. So let's see. So, okay, well done. From northern Kazakhstan, who will say northern Kazakhstan? Yours?
The northern Kazakhstan is continental climate. This Kazakhstan's climate, yes, and that is winter moderately warm, or summer is hot and long.
So thank you. The next is eastern. The next is western Kazakhstan.
So western Kazakhstan is
The climate of
continental too. Yes.
the climate is western Kazakhstan, continental. Winter is moderately warm, and the summer is hot and long.
From the southern Kazakhstan, students from the southern Kazakhstan.
climate of southern Kazakhstan is mainly sharply continental, belongs to the West Siberian climate zone. Winter in the north of the country is cold and long. Summers are moderately warm.
So thank you. The next eastern Kazakhstan. I see you couldn't write here. There is no problem. Please say orally.
Climate eastern Kazakhstan, hot, dry summer, sharply continental, and a cold, showy winter.
So students, look at all the map, and say what is the climate of Kazakhstan? It is what? What it is? Continental. Yes, continental. So, yes, you are right. So continental means the winter is cold and the summer is hot. Yes.
Warm.
Now let's look back to the objectives. So could you identify the factors using the key vocabulary? Could you?
Yes.
Yes.
Could you explain the difference between climate and weather? Climate. What is climate? Climate is long-term
Weather trend.
Yes, weather condition. And what is weather?
Weather everyday conditions.
Yes, maybe.
Weather. Weather includes sunlight, rain, snow, temperature, cloud.
So yes, the next is feedback. Feedback. Please, students, answer the questions, survey questions. Студенттер, сіздерге опрос жіберілді Zoom арқылы осылар. Көріп отырсыздар ма? Did you see?
Yes.
Only 2 students are answered, and they said yes to the question. Did you have any difficulties? Who said no? Who said no? Come here. Maybe I think because of internet, yes? How clear are the lesson materials? It's all the 100% answered clear. And how satisfied are you with the lesson? Answered very satisfied. Thank you for your answers. Thank you. Very well. So the next is students. I will check your test results, but today is orally inactive participation. I will put Jangi Sultan, the excellent mark, Aksaule Ayubova, excellent, Osman Baltia, excellent, Nursultanova, Gujanar, you didn't participate in the lesson, not so good, so your mark is set. So students, your home task is compare climate in Kazakhstan and the UK by using Venn diagram. Thank you for your lessons. For the active part, see you soon. Goodbye.